It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's an update day for Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare, with Modern Warfare even having an interesting addition here that we'll talk about early on in this video. But today I want to break down everything that changed, what you need to know going into this upcoming week here, this next 7 days for Call of Duty, in regards to what changed and what is still upcoming. So that said, as we go along, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys looking forward to anything in particular here with this week? I'm curious to see where this Modern Warfare update leads, if anywhere, and also what's to come here with the new Zombies introduction coming as of next week with the mid-season update. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments down below, but hopefully enjoy the video. If you do, make sure you drop a like down below. Let's aim for 1,000 likes here on this video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing, especially with that mid-season update coming around right around the corner. We'll keep you the day with everything you need to know. And finally, a big thank you to these legends you'll see on screen right now who've used creator code Espresso in the in-game shop for either Warzone, Cold War, or Modern Warfare. It is entirely optional, but if you ever decide to use code Espresso in the shop, tweet me a picture. I'd love to shout out some of your generous support and upcoming videos. That said, let's talk about this update at hand. So as normally with our Thursday updates, we end up getting our playlist updates, shop updates, and things like that. But today we actually got a little bit more than that, but I wanted to talk a little bit firstly about probably the biggest surprise here we ended up getting out of this update. And unfortunately, it is something that is in the shop. I don't usually like to start with these things, but it's the second bundle for the Sparks operator. One of what was previously 4 unreleased items within Modern Warfare, and now we're only down to those 3. The Sparks bundle included here today in Modern Warfare and Warzone, you won't be able to access this from Cold War's application naturally, is the Sparks Frostbite bundle that comes along for 2,400 COD points with the high altitude Spark skin, Midnight Sun, AS Val blueprint, K2 blueprint, and a couple of other smaller items like a charm, sticker, calling card, emblem, spray, and watch, along with a quip for Sparks as well. Now, I will say it is nice that after the main year of support here, we're finally getting so much snow-themed items for all our snow-covered maps that don't exist. But in all actuality, it is interesting to see that this was once again dropped out of nowhere, as with what we saw with those reintroductions of Drainage and Al-Raab Airbase, as well as before that, Kill House, the Psychov pistol, and Sparks as an operator for the first time. So if you are keeping track here, that does mean that the only items now actually unreleased from Modern Warfare are that of the Soap bundle, which includes the CX-9 blueprint, as well as a couple of other things, the CX-9 itself as a base weapon, and the RAL LMG. So we are getting towards the end of the line here, but again, there is absolutely nothing that really gives us any indication as to when that end of line could be coming. So for now, just take that as it is. Modern Warfare did finally see another update here with this, but along with that, on the Modern Warfare side of things, we did end up getting a playlist update that included Ground War, Blueprint Gunfight, Shipment Extended, which is Shipment but with higher score limits in the game modes on offer, 1v1 Me Bro, Face Off, and Al-Raab Airbase 24/7 continues on here for this week. Then jumping over to the Warzone side of things, staying on the same application here for you guys, we end up seeing our standards of solos, duos, trios, and quads. We end up having buyback solos instead of buyback quads this week for the limited time mode in Verdansk. We have Rebirth Resurgence quads, and also then Plunder Blood Money, introducing a little bit more money for each elimination and contract completion into the fold here. But that's your Warzone update as well. When you jump on over to the Black Ops Cold War side of things, we end up getting a couple of different playlists here that are new to the offering or updated to the offering, as well as our standards. The big marquee ticket items here for this week are the brand new Gunfight Tournament, Knife Fight 3v3, and Snipers Only Mosh Pit. We also still have Nuke Jacked on rotation, that being Nuketown and Hijack 24/7, with a various number of different playlists on offer. We have Face Off 6v6 sticking around, which is phenomenal. Party Games Mosh Pit, which you can go in, has a sub menu with it. 12v12 Mosh Pit, Fireteam Elimination, Fireteam Mosh Pit, and the likes. But for Knife Fight 3v3, it is Gunfight, but with only knives, so 3v3 with melees essentially only. And then Snipers Only Mosh Pit is, you guessed it, Snipers Only. The new Gunfight Tournament, again, sees you pitted up against 15 other teams of 2, with your main goal being to reign supreme here so that you end up getting that crown and that #1 placement. This tournament's new introduction for the rewards is the Dune Jackal M16, which comes along with the SOCOM Eliminator, 5mm laser, 15.9-inch Cavalry Lancer barrel, and the thermal optic here for this. Now, if you have missed any of the previous gunfight tournaments in the past, it is something that if you keep playing through these, you'll end up earning your way up to those newer rewards. So for me, since I haven't taken part in any of the gunfight tournaments in Cold War thus far, I'd still end up getting that very first AK blueprint that was a reward all the way back in, I think, Season 1. So you can progressively earn those ones that you didn't beforehand, but that was introduced here for this week. But in terms of other Cold War related content, not necessarily updated today, but given to us today, was our first look at the brand new Zombies experience, Mauer Toten, confirmed to be coming for July 15th here next Thursday, and that's also when we'll see that mid-season update coming, offering up the second half here of content for Season 4. And with this, it came along with a killer trailer. I love this thing, and there are a lot of cool new gameplay features shown off, and a lot of things that make you really wonder what's the next chapter here for Zombies. But with Mauer Toten, that'll answer all our questions, likely with the main quest going live as of July 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, but we'll see a lot of changes here coming with that update to Zombies as well. We'll talk about those in a later video here over the weekend I think I have planned, but we'll see things like the CRBRS Wonder Weapon, or likely Cerberus Wonder Weapon, brand new craftable items, Mule Kick returning here in Cold War with this new map and update next week, 5 additional skill tier upgrades, and a whole lot here with this. So I'm incredibly excited to see what happens here with this, what comes of this map itself, and I'm excited to jump into Zombies here for the first time in a little while. After completing Dark Ether, didn't really have any reason to go back in and play Zombies a whole ton. I grinded out Zombies so much to the point where that was a well-deserved break, I think, between completion and with this and the other Outbreak events that have popped up since then. But I'm very much so excited for this next round-based map. By what you see on screen and this trailer here, hopefully you guys are as well, but that will be coming as of next week. Now, that kind of concludes everything that we know about and what we ended up getting here out of this week of content, but the only other things, as always, are that of items introduced into the store. Once again, that Sparks Frostbite bundle came along for 2,400 COD points, but the only other thing introduced here as of this week is the Workout Plan bundle for Black Ops Cold War and Warzone for 1,700 COD points, which comes along with the Fitness Instructor Port Nova skin, Food Chain QBZ Blueprint, the Power Set M16, the Fitness Watch, the Undercarriage Finishing Move, the Hair Dryer Charm, the Transformation Emblem, and the Home Workout Calling Card. Later on in the week here, likely over the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, if I were to guess, we're going to end up seeing the Road Mongrel Mastercraft blueprint for what looks like the Stoner here. That'll come along with a Mastercraft for that LMG with a unique Inspect animation, another SMG blueprint, and a bunch of other smaller things like weapon charms, watches, vehicle skins, and other things like that. But outside of that, that is the update here that we have here in a nutshell for Cold War, Warzone, and Modern Warfare as of this week. So that's going to wrap it up. Would love to get your thoughts and feedback down there in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of this update so far? Are you guys liking it? Not so much? Are you really curious now what this means for SOAP, the RAL LMG, and CX9 SMG? Because I know I sure am. But that said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Warzone, Cold War, Modern Warfare, all that good stuff regarding Call of Duty. We got you covered here on the channel. So if any of that interests you, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing. If you also want to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram, those are the best places to get caring about outside of YouTube. Practically live on both those. If you guys want to strike a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, that link is down there in the description below. That said, thanks so much for watching. My name is Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.